What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new GTA Online video. And in this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 5 planes slash jets for 2025 in GTA Online. And yeah, so this video was made with my friends. And yeah, so basically, we're just ranking these off of like our past experiences with them. We're going to talk about all the features they have. And yeah, so if you guys found this video interesting, then leave a like, maybe consider subscribing for more videos like this in the future. And yeah, also, sorry if this video is like a little weird. I tried my best on some of these because I don't own these on this account. I owned them on my modded account, so I have used them before. So yeah, sorry about some of the footage being old or whatever. And yeah, let's just get into the video. Okay, so for the honorable mentions, I got two. One being the Rogue, which comes in at $1.2 million. It basically has everything you want to play in. It has countermeasures, it's agile, it is pretty fast, it has homing missiles. And yeah, I just did not include it on this list, but it'd probably be 6. Another one I wanted to talk about is the Mammoth Avenger. And since it had the big upgrade in the San Andreas Mercenaries, I believe that's the name of the DLC. Yeah, so this aircraft usually goes for 3.6 million, and it's technically a plane and a helicopter all in one. But I just wanted to add it because I'm just gonna go through all the details right now for the honorable mentions here. So you can have a thruster with this. Now, if I were you guys, I would wait till everything's like half off, or even like half off, 30% off, 40% off, because it is not worth it. But look, you can also be hidden off the radar, and you can also have a missile lock-on jammer. And it also has turrets for the gun people in the back for the gunmen. Also has machine guns that you can add, and missile launchers. And it also has armor, obviously. And it also has bombs. And it also has countermeasures. But the countermeasures are kind of hard to use, but you know, it's alright. And yeah, it also has some liveries, as you can see. And yeah, so that is why those are my honorable mentions. And yeah, another thing I want to say before we get to the actual list, some of you might not agree with the list, and if you don't, that's okay. Just let me know what your top 5 would be in the comments, and let's get straight into the video, starting off with number 5. At number 5, we got the Laser, which is the reason why it's this low is because it's nearly the same price as the Raiju, which the Laser costs $6.5 million, and the Raiju costs 6.8. Now, if this list was like 2018 or 2019, the Laser would still probably be number 1, but it's obviously not that, yeah. And yeah, it does have an explosive cannon that it got like extremely nerfed, but it is still decent, obviously, because it's an explosive cannon. And yeah, it also has missiles, but in my opinion, the Laser is just very slow for a jet. You guys have anything to say about it?
Very nice, very, very nice.
I think the Raju's better.
Yep.
Yeah, same. I think that's the overall consensus, is that the Raiju is just better. And yeah, let's get into number 4. Coming in at number 4, we got the Starling, which cost $2,750,000. And this one works actually a little differently than most planes in the game. It has a boost that continuously recharges if it's not being used. And in my opinion, the Starling's is good for dodging missiles. And yeah, so like most planes, it does have countermeasures actually. And it also has missiles, homing obviously, and non-homing. And it also just has a machine gun, which is not that great, but you know, it's better than nothing, I guess. And yeah, so that's why it is number 4. Coming in at number 3, we got the Pyro, which is $3,350,000, and it has homing missiles, non-homing missiles, and a machine gun. And I also think it has countermeasures. And I do know Mr. Big Daddy 64 prefers this over the Starling, which I prefer the Starling, but I guess the Pyro is better. I think the Pyro is better, but I just prefer the Starling. And yeah, so Hayden, you want to explain why the Pyro is better?
I okay. So number one, the Pyro is all around better because it keeps a top speed that is faster than the Starling,
Yeah, which is actually a fair
and
point.
also it's also very like it's faster. But I do say one thing I don't like about it. It's not as like the missiles are not as sticky as the Starling. But you can get it's way better movement, so you can still do like a swoop down on them and get them. And it's also two-seater.
Yeah, which I think that's actually the only two-seater in the game. Because I don't believe the B11, or I mean not in the game, but on this list. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, this video is going by very quickly. So yeah, let's get into number two. Okay, for number two, we got the B11 Strike Force, which comes in at $3.8 million. And like most jets, it has homing missiles. But this is the only jet on the list that has a missile barrage, which I don't know about you guys, but I actually like the missile barrage. I
And it
think
has
it's fun.
smoke.
Yeah, and it has smoke. So yeah, it does have countermeasures. And it also has an explosive cannon. But in my opinion, it's slow to take off, but once it gets going, it is one of the fastest jets in the game. And yeah, so yeah, yeah, there is footage being played right now of it, of most of these. And so yeah, what is your guys' opinion on the Strike Force?
I like it. I think
Yeah,
it's
I
all
think
I
around
think
it's
it's
good.
good, but it could be a little faster.
I think it could be faster.
yeah, I also think that at least like taking off speed. Like I think it's pretty fast once it gets in the air, but yeah.
And I also like the all-around missile barrage.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
so
that's
when you are
that's
swooping down on somebody, you can just bam, 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 bam. That's just spamming missiles. I mean, the lock-on missiles are not that bad. You still get the job done, but like I said, we all know the best jet. Let's be honest.
yeah. And yeah, I'm also probably gonna make a helicopter video in a different, probably like in the next coming week. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. And yeah, now let's get to number one, which is very, very obvious. Coming in at number one, we got the F-160 Raiju, which the normal price is $6.8 million, as I said
Should have been the
earlier in the
Hydra.
video. And no, the Hydra is terrible. I hate the Hydra. If I make a
Yeah, it
worst
is.
plane video, that is number one. I don't care. I guess
See,
you
Which
that
co-
is facts.
I can already hear the little Hydra botters in the comments. But yeah, and the trade price is $5.1 million. And as you can see in the footage, obviously, this is the fastest jet in the game, and it can outrun any missile. Like me and Big Daddy 64, aka Hayden Adams, we were actually or how do I say this? I guess a Raiju griefer, or maybe we were the ones griefing him. I don't really know,
Oh
but
yeah,
yeah.
I was definitely the one griefing him. He kept running around the
I actually
maintenance
killed him with
tower
an
when I
EMP
was with him.
launcher.
So
Yeah, I
he
actually killed
killed
him
him.
with.
He killed him with an EMP.
Yeah,
And then
which
the only reason why it can outrun my missiles is because it's the fastest jet in the game.
yeah.
Like,
It's
the only
also
thing I
one of
don't
the
like about it is the fact that when you do go in stealth mode, you can't use your missiles.
yeah, but obviously that kind of makes sense though, because then it'd just be
I
way
mean,
too
yeah.
OP.
The stealth is phenomenal. Like
Yeah,
I've
I
used it in PvP.
it also
oh
has
yeah,
VTOL, which
Yeah,
which
yeah. That's
like the
also true.
Hydra, but it's also way
that
better than the
helps on
Hydra because it
missions as
actually
well.
works.
The VTOL.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh my
also
god, the VTOL is so much better on the Raju than the Hydra.
also if you put right on the D-pad, I don't know what button it is on PC. I don't no clue what it is on PC, but if you put it right on the D-pad, it also goes into stealth mode, which hides your weapons and missiles. And yeah, it also has, like I
And from the
said,
map.
yeah, yeah, and from the map, and it also has an explosive cannon along with homing missiles, which they're not great, and they also there's only like two fire at like once, and they don't like it's like a quick little recharge that takes like 8 seconds, I want to say.
Yeah, I know. It's so annoying.
But other than that, I honestly have no complaints about this, and I think that's a perfectly good argument for
But
why it is the best in the game.
let's be the real. Like, was it worth 180 cars?
No, but I mean it definitely wasn't because it did come out in the update when it removed 180 cars. But yeah, I guess that's gonna do it for this video. You guys have anything to say?
No.
So yeah.
Show check.
Oh, yep. Oh, what a grapher. What a grapher.
I just destroyed his Raiju.
Okay, anyways. Yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, if you found this video useful, leave it a like. And yeah, peace out.
Just say, who made that mess?
DWP 1960, that type of thing. Peace out, chat.